Hey guys, and welcome to this week's episode on Rob and Grace's journey.
You stepped
at
out.
Choberton Junction. I did. I was doing so well. I was overthinking it.
But somebody actually mentioned they like us leaving the mistakes in.
And we've always said it's, and also really you having to edit it out.
Well, we're so professional, aren't we, Grace?
We've always been honest with you guys. So yes, this week's episode, what I'm going to get on to. We finished filming, haven't we, Rob?
Yeah.
What do you say to me when I do all my bits, especially on a Saturday Night Live?
Right. What have I been doing while you've been sat around doing nothing?
But no, what is it you tell me about when I've done my bits on Saturday Night Live?
Right. Well, you've spent the last 2 days tidying the shed up.
Exactly!
Wait there. 80% of which is whose, Grace?
Ours. The royal we comes in.
Yeah. The royal we.
Yeah.
In other words, you.
Right. So I've spent 2 days tidying.
Tidying your rubbish up.
Right. So you now make it with yours.
Yeah. Karma.
Itch.
Yeah.
We've seen on another video later. So yes, obviously everything is now filmed. Rob has got on with his bits to do with the DCC and DC multiple switch. I'm coughing again.
And don't faint, guys, it's worked.
Yeah.
Something's gone right.
So yes, obviously because of how long that's taken, I'm trying to hide it, guys. I've left my ring in the kitchen because I've just done washing up. We've not split up. We've not called off the engagement, don't worry. But yeah, there isn't actually time for mine, but I have included what we've actually been up to, because Rob said I'll hand over to Grace. Grace has nothing to hand over and say, so I filled you in with what we've actually been off of filming this week instead. But yeah, at this point in time, it's the same day. No, yesterday we filmed the plans.
Well, the plans have just gone live at 6 o'clock tonight, Wednesday.
That's why I'm getting confused here. So yes, at this point in time, there is nothing new to say. Have you done your moderator award vote, guys? Just a little reminder. It closes on the 30th of November. Bone of contention, I've never got it right.
2025, not like Grace.
Oh, I said 2025 last year, didn't I?
No, you said a complete different month. Oh, I'll do it later. And don't deny it, because I'll phone Jason right now whilst we're on the live.
And he won't answer.
On the live, whilst we're recording. Well, not just Jason, it's most of the moderators.
I always leave it till last minute. We know this. But anyway, guys, we're gonna crack on for next week's stuff. And we'll leave you to it because now it's time for Rob to do some editing. So thanks all. Oh, tonight's live, if you're seeing this, we are planning, like we said, to try and do an hour. At this point, we will be at work. We don't know how it's going to go, so please keep an eye on the actual live page or the communities tab to see what we're doing with tonight's live, guys. But thank you all, and we'll see you in the episode. Bye for now.
Hello, guys and girls. So, just trying to get everything sort of ready for this switch to arrive this afternoon. And what I've been thinking is I'd put these two droppers in here. Originally is like what is it? The droppers for the DC. I tried to connect the DCC to them, but they weren't working, which basically points down to bad soldering, which I'll openly admit to. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to redo these, put some decent wire in there, because they're probably too thin as well. Decent wire in there, and drop that wire down. Then the two wires from here will go into the middle of the 6 poles underneath this new switch. Hey all, so the switch has arrived. 3 positions, off, on, off, on. 6 poles on it. The 2 centres will go to the, try and get it in focus for you. You'll have to excuse the noise, it's getting hail here at the moment. The 2 centres go to the track. 1 outside goes to DC, 1 outside goes to DCC, and then it isolates one from the other. There's no way you can have both on at the same time. So let's get on, shall we? Right, just for example guys, this is the lead that's going directly to the track. And like I said, these are going to be soldered onto the 2 middle points. I ain't going to bore you with watching me solder all of them. I am going to put the heat shrink on so I can cover all of the blades. Just a bit of extra added security, just so the wires can't touch each other. So here we go. Only me again. So switch is in place. Unfortunately, due to me not checking, Grace wanted the 2 to be DCC, which would make sense, and that to be DC. So 1 C and 2 Cs, but actually it's worked out the other way around. So that's all fully wired in. Like I said, I might put a hut or something over this, something just lift off, much the same as the signal box with the old girl where I've got the soundboard underneath. So it's hidden. So switch it on to DC, and if I put that over there, and I just use the standard DC controller, we have a standard DC train. And then if I switch it the other way and we use Gavin's class 33, switch it off first, might help. Switch it over to DCC, select the logo, and as it slowly comes past. I much prefer the control on the DCC, it has to be said. And that's that fully running. So basically guys, that's it. It is literally that simple. You need, if I bring you back this way guys, just go back onto that, if I can get the thing to lock off. You need a switch similar to this, 3 ways, on, off, on, 6 poles, centre 2 poles go straight to your track, positive and negative, 1 side positive and negative to your DCC controller, 1 side positive and negative to your DC controller. Solder that all up. I might have gone overboard with the heat shrink and things like that. And it is literally that simple. Believe me, if I can do it, anyone can. Okay, anyway, I'll pass you over to Grace to do her bit.
Hey everyone, so Rob's passed on to me, but as it turns out, I don't actually have to do anything this week. However, what I will say is what we have been doing this week is going through the locos like we said we would. I'll see if Rob can attach him a video that I took just panning on all the wagons that we found we had. But I can safely say that our wagon section here is all sorted out and organised. There is still a lot more wagons that need homes. You may also notice another storage box. So we still need to go through, obviously there is trains here in boxes as well and get them into the storage box. But yeah, sorting out trains is mine. Not a lot that I can film with that. So at the end of this, guys, I want to say a big thank you. If you're brand new, why not hit that subscribe button, guys? As always, your comments always mean a lot, as well as the likes. And why not share us out to people you think might be interested? Cue the heater just as I'm finishing. So yes, that cold weather's hit, so I'm going to head off now. Thanks all, and we will see you next week. Bye for now.